everybody, before we get started with the ballistic test, I just want to let you know a couple things. First of all, it's almost guaranteed that this video is going to be demonetized, and that may not affect you at all, but it does affect me and Devin as channel creators, because we spent a lot of money on making these ballistic test videos, specifically this one and other ones, and if we can't get even $5 back on that, it's just a total loss. This is going to be one of the last ballistic tests that I actually post up as public on my YouTube channel. Anything further from here on out, you might get one every once in a great while, but most of them are actually going to be on Patreon only, because their support allows us to go out and make more tests. I've already made these tests, so that's not your problem really. I already spent the money on it, so that's why I figure I'll release this one, and I think I've got one or two more to release, but then from there on out, don't expect them to be on the channel. If you want to see them, become a patron and support the channel, because then we can actually do stuff like this. Because yeah, I don't make almost any money on the ad revenue, which again is not your problem, but I can't afford to be dumping a ton of my personal money into the channel anymore. It all caught up, and I got to pay off some debt and stuff, so I'm not going to be able to do that. I'll just be doing talking videos and whatnot, which is fine, because those are very low cost, and Patreon helps getting props for those too. But as far as like ballistic test shooting videos, most of those are going to be on Patreon if I make them. So become a supporter on there, enjoy the ballistic test, and look forward to seeing you on there. Hey everybody, Mike B back with another ballistic test video for you. Today we've got the long anticipated SSH-68 helmet. This one kind of came and the liner's jacked up, so I decided to do a ballistic test on it. Now these are pretty interesting. They've got a really sloped front on them, and they're kind of conical. So we're going to see if that design actually helps deflect rounds from a straight-on shot. We'll be running through the gauntlet, doing 9x18 Makarov through a rifle round. I have high hopes for this, but again, I've been let down before, so we'll just get right to the shooting. All right, first one, 9x18 Makarov out of the CZ82. Yep.
Pretty much as expected.
Yep, that was a pretty straight-on shot, and it just bounced off to the side. So that's pretty interesting. All right, I guess we'll move on to the 9x19 now. Try to get a dead-on shot right in the center. All right, so now we've got the 9x19 out of the Hungarian FEG high power. Oh, what a letdown. Straight on hit to the front of the shell. It went right through it, took a big chunk of steel out with it. Let's see what it did on the inside. It didn't go through the other side or splash much. So I'm guessing it went through and went down. Thus all the wood chunks in here. That is very disappointing.
That is very, very disappointing. But then again, some of these Soviet helmets are pretty inconsistent, because we've now shot doubles of some other ones, and they've done immaculate.
Yeah, it's
so this
pretty
could
insane.
just be a bad one.
It could be. I hope it is. But yeah, because these are praised pretty heavily by the Russians. And
yeah, they've been combat tested for a long time. They still actually field this helmet, so...
Weird. All right, well, we'll move on to a 45 ACP. Okay, so now we've got the 45 ACP out of the H&K USP.
Stayed on the post.
Sure did. Oh,
ooh.
Wow, that even went through. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, even the Hungarian M70 defeated the 45, right?
And this is supposed to be a better helmet than that.
I mean, this is actually performing like the Swiss M18 and M71, where it's just breaking the steel. It's not even bending hardly. Like, I mean, it bent right here from the force, but it's breaking chunks of it off.
It's almost like it was tempered wrong, or the metallurgy was a little off.
That's really interesting. All right, well, we're going to still run through a bunch more cartridges just to kind of see. Who knows, maybe it'll surprise us and defeat a Tokarev round. All right, so now we're going to just shoot it just for shits and giggles with the 7.62x25 Tokarev out of the Yugo M57.
Right through.
Well, doesn't look like it broke it, though. It just punched a hole.
Nice and neat.
And out the other side.
Yep.
I mean, really, that's I mean, that's not too surprising for a steel helmet, but good God, it's just breaking the steel.
Yep.
Well, this thing deserves to be punished a little more, so let's go back and get some bigger stuff.
Thing's blowing up like a beer can. All right, well, Didn't stop 9x19, didn't stop 45, didn't stop 7.62 Tokarev, but now we're going to go up to probably our highest energy pistol round, and that's 357 Magnum.
Woo! Steamy. Yep.
Busted right through it.
Busted right through, but it didn't go through the other side.
Caught right there.
It just dented it. That should be
cool.
cool in the slow-mo if we got it. That's gonna be
great.
I mean, yeah, it's, again, on a steel helmet, if it stops at 357, it's probably made out of like titanium or some space material, but yeah. All right, well, again, this thing deserves to be punished a little more, so let's move on to bigger things even.
All right, well, we're getting up to our probably weakest intermediate cartridge now. Didn't defeat most of the pistol rounds, but we're still going to shoot it anyways to see what kind of damage we could do.
I don't think are you in battery?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, just slam it forwards. There you go.
There we go.
Again, right next to the Tokarev round. Yeah, sorry about the wind, guys. Yeah, so which one did you hit? That one?
Yeah.
In one side, out the other. Right there.
The other, yep.
Just nothing. Well, I think I'm gonna take a shot with 30-06 through this thing.
Let's do it.
I'm sick of this thing, the way it's performing so poorly.
Get right nice on the clean side.
There we go. Stay! Well, because this is performing so gloriously for Mother Russia, we're gonna take a shot of 30-06 at about 10 feet, just to see what it does. I like to punish this thing. Nice clean up. One more shot. Just the grand finale.
Get it right square in the middle. Close enough.
All right, so obviously went right through.
Two nice, neat little holes. And
That's a pretty clean exit.
that is a pretty clean exit.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll wrap this video up, guys. This helmet sucked ass, just to say the least. It was horrible. I really actually had high hopes for this because the SSH-40 did surprisingly well against most pistol rounds. And I think the Tokarev only went through one side and not out the other. I can't remember. I'd have to go watch it. But anyway, maybe it's just a bad batch of steel. I don't know. It feels like every other SSH-40. Maybe it's just, I don't know.
Could be anything, really.
Yeah, but yeah, anyway, so we'll wrap the video up, I guess. And thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to both my channel and Devin K's channel. The link to that is in the description. He's the one filming and shooting with me, and he's supplied a bunch of cool stuff today. It's been a really fun day shooting these, and you guys have been asking for these tests, so we're giving them to you. Make sure you subscribe to him, and yeah, I appreciate you watching. Consider supporting my channel, because when you support my channel, you support other YouTubers like Devin K. When he's coming out here today, I used a lot of my Patreon money for this trip, for the ammo, for the gas, and all that stuff, because we had to travel a fair distance. So thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate it if you consider doing that. And yeah, I guess that's about all I've got. Let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Again, I'm surprised. Maybe we'll do a different one in the future, but not impressed. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next video.